Oh, we're live. Okay, cool. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon, also known as UK Curly Girl. I am a YouTuber, blogger, hair influencer, and owner of the business Oso Curly. So I do a whole load of things, and today's video is going to be about how to get paid from social media. So different ways that you can get paid, and things I'm going to recommend that I've done that I think you guys can do. And this video is going to be a bit different because I'm going to talk about ways that you can get paid as an influencer, and then for those who aren't influencers too. So it can work for both ways. But I'll give it a few minutes for some more people to come through. I had an issue with two live streams. So I had this one set up and another one. Hey Milan. Yeah, so I think people might have been on the one before, but it's cool. I'm sure they'll get to it. I just posted on my Instagram too. How are you, Milan? Jay. I'll give it a few minutes. People to come through. But as I am talking through this, because I'm going to feel like a teacher today, I have so many notes. It's like a big lecture. Oh, yeah, so if you have questions, leave them in the live chat and I will get round to them at the end. So I'm going to go through all of my tips, and then at the end, I'm going to do a Q&A. So stay tuned for that. And just leave your questions in the chat box down below. So this YouTube stream will also be available to watch afterwards. So if you don't have notes, don't worry too much. You can watch it back. Let's just get straight into it then. So my story, I actually started YouTube 7 years ago. 7 years ago. I only just realized that today that it was 7 years ago. It started off as a hobby. I basically started my whole transitioning journey. So I had really, really damaged hair. If you check out my Instagram page, you will see a before and after of what my hair looked like. And so I was sharing the journey on YouTube because I actually have a background in film and TV. That's what I studied at college and university. And so I went and had that experience, but I couldn't find a job within that industry. And I felt like I didn't really like that industry either. So I thought, why not mix my experience with filming and maybe, you know, talk about my hair care tips and what I'm doing on YouTube, because there wasn't a lot of UK people out there that were doing hair content. So that's how it started basically. And now we're 7 years later. But I want to talk to you about how to make money from it, because at the beginning I wasn't making money. I didn't even know you could make money like that. It wasn't until I did a bit more like searching into things I realized, oh, you can actually make money from this online stuff. So as an example, to make you guys feel a bit better, because I'm the type that is like the snail in this race. Like Nipsey Hussle, the marathon, that's me. Like it's taken me a long time to get to places where I think some people have got there faster, but I prefer to be like that because I prefer to be like the underdog for you guys to be inspired by. So I'm going to show you guys. This is just one stream at the minute. I'm talking about YouTube. Guys, please leave comments. I'm going to get back to them at the end for the Q&A. But so the first year, my first year of YouTube, bear in mind, I didn't really post a lot and I wasn't treating it as if it was like going to be a main income. I didn't even know that I could be getting paid for it. So year one, I made £10 in the whole year from YouTube, the first year. Year two, I made £74. Whoop. Year three, I made £61, so I made even less than the year before. Year four, 67. Woo, a whole £6 more. Year five, £99. Year six, 153. Year seven, now this is where things have upped. So I don't want to say the exact amount, but we're getting into the 4 figures, and then 2021, 5 figures. We're on track if things continue. So that's 7 years of grinding, but I've learned some things along the way that I think have contributed to that change. So in year 6 was about 2019. So then I did a lot of things mindset wise and so on to kind of get and attract money. So before I get into the tips, I want to talk to you about some books that I read to help me attract money and this whole passive income idea, which I didn't have any idea about. No one around me is an entrepreneur. No one in my family has their own business, so I had no idea. The first one that I think I read was probably the 4-hour work week. So this one is, it's just about like having income coming from online, whether it's passive or, I can't really remember what he did. I don't know if it was online courses, but he made money online basically, and he only has to work 4 hours a week. A lot of people argue that why would you only want to work 4 hours a week? But it was just a good book to kind of open your mind into the idea that you can actually get paid and travel the world and live like the laptop lifestyle, they call it. So the next one that really helped was Get Rich Blogging. Look at the notes. This is when my mind was open. I was like, damn, I can actually make money from blogging. Okay, let's get it. So yeah, this is a really old, I don't think it would even relate to 2021, but if you want to go back to basics, try this one. Talks a lot about blogs though. Blogs are kind of dying out, I feel like, but maybe she's done an updated one. The next one is from Kimora Lee, who's like one of my inspirations. It's called Fabulosity. So if there's any girl bosses in the building, this is a good book to help you with like confidence, and just, it says what it is and how to get it. So, and it's worked for me, definitely. That one. And then we have You Are a Bird at Making Money. This is more about like the mindset of making money, how to attract money, stopping the whole money is evil thinking. Then Rich Dad Poor Dad, just another financial one. I'm sure you've heard of it. And then Think and Grow Rich. I always talk about this book. But yeah, those are just a few books that I wanted to mention. So let's just get into, hi everyone, if you're just joining, if you have questions, please leave them in the chat and I'll get to them at the end of this stream. We're talking about how to get paid from social media as an influencer and as a non-influencer. So for my people watching who don't want to be an influencer, you don't want your face on camera, you don't want to do any of that, you just want to make some extra income, side hustle from online, or even passive income, there are ways that you guys can do it too. So if you are not an influencer, my first way would be, and I hope you note this down, so affiliate marketing. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, basically it is, you are the middleman. So a company will give you a link to their product, or a discount for their product, or a code for their product, and you then spread the word basically. So you spread the word, and then whoever buys from your link or your code, your link or your code, you will get a percentage of that sale. So I think it's kind of like the Ann Summers kind of stuff as well, but online based. So there's loads of companies that do this. So Amazon Associates, that's the best one. I get paid from them monthly, and it's quite a good income from Amazon Associates. So if you're not an influencer, you're probably thinking, so how can I make money from affiliates income if I don't put my face out there, like I'm not a YouTuber or anything? So this is the way. So you can share your links to friends and family. Like even 1 or 2 sales is going to get you something. The thing is, if you are advertising something expensive, like a laptop, TV, even my DYMO label printer, I just put the Amazon Associates link for the DYMO in my video to just be nice and like show guys like this is where I get it from, because everyone was asking where I get it from. That little percentage adds up, especially from something that costs like over £100. But even all the hair products, every month I see people are buying hair products from my links on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, sending them to friends and family, that's a good one. Even via WhatsApp, links in your, even if you're not an influencer, on your Instagram, I'm sure you post on your story. You can show everyone what you're using and where to buy it from. You can actually put it in your bio as well. So there's an app called Insta Bio, and it allows you to put links into one page. So they click on the link in your bio and then they'll have like a list of links. So if you go to my Instagram, you'll see that it says YouTube, Oso Curly, blog, and so on. So you can actually make a page called My Favorite Things or Shop My Amazon link, Shop My Amazon store, and you can just list all of the products that you like and you're using and that you would recommend, and then they can buy through you. So that's another way. And then if you really don't want to show your face, but you feel like you need to grow a following, meme pages, guys. Oh, I see Ash is on here. Yeah, so making a page on Instagram, you don't need to be an influencer. Think of the Shade Room. Think of I'm Just Bae. Think of what's that fashion one? Ah, the trainer. There's loads of like trainer and fashion. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. But yeah, like Instagrams where they just post trainers or like fashion, they never show their face, but they're getting a lot of followers and traffic. So if they click on the link in their bio and they've got affiliate links for those trainers, they're getting money. So that's another thing. It may take you a while to grow the page, but just think in the long run, it will bring you in a good little income. But I'll get onto that as well because there's other ways you can make income from that. So the next one is ad spots. So ad spots is something that you can do in different ways. So you can start a blog. I have a blog. I used to be really a blogger. Like this book was me. There was a website called blogger.com. I don't know if it's still around, but it was I think it was under Google. But it's just a website where you can create a blog. So that's where I used to write my little blog posts about how to, care for natural hair, blah, blah, blah. And through that, you can actually sign up to Google Adsense, create an account with them, and they will place adverts within your website. So they'll put like a little banner. I don't know if you've seen in the past, I've had like Pretty Little Thing banners and stuff on the website. So they will place that on your website, and then whoever clicks through to it and then makes a purchase, you will get a percentage of that too. I'll get to let me not interrupt. I'll get to your questions, guys. But I'm loving this coming through. Yes. Oh, I kind of skipped. Okay, let's go back to affiliate because I want to mention. So there is the Amazon Associates I talked about. That has a threshold. So I can't remember the amount, but you have to get a certain amount of referrals per month to actually get a payout. And for the first few years, I wasn't getting payouts every month. It would probably be like every quarter. The same with YouTube. I think the threshold was £60 for YouTube. So I'd get paid like every quarter. But if you make £60 in a month, you'll get paid that month. Another affiliate marketing website is Awin. So AWIN. That one's good because it has everything basically. So Amazon is just the things that are on Amazon, whereas Awin, I don't know how you actually say it, has Boots, ASOS, I think they even have Pretty Little Thing. Every single brand you can think of is pretty much on Awin. So you sign up to that website. It's all free. All of these things are free. You don't have to pay for them. And then you sign up to join a company's affiliate program within Awin. So I would look for ASOS and I'd apply to be a part of their program, and then they accept you. Most accept you, so don't be scared because you don't have anything. As long as you just have like a blog or even a social media page like Instagram, Facebook, you should be cool. And the other one is Reversion, which is REFERSION. That one has, for example, if you go to my Instagram page, I'm now an affiliate of BU, which is like these pad things to help with pain. They're on Reversion. A lot of hair product brands used to be on Reversion as well that I was signed up to them. So have a look around, just type affiliate marketing programs on Google and see. But Amazon Associates is the one that I would say definitely sign up to. So let's get back to ad spots. So we talked about Google AdSense. The next thing that you can do with ad spots is for your Instagram page. So if you grow a page and you've got quite a decent amount of followers, you can charge people for shout outs. So say I'm Oso Curly and I need to get some more exposure. I will pay your meme page For example, there's a lot of pages on Instagram, like hair pages, for example, Team Natural _ Healthy Hair Journey. They've got hundreds of thousands of followers. I can pay them to be featured on their story or on their page. So they're getting income from small businesses, big businesses every day, just from advertising. And whoever's behind that page, I've never seen their face. So I think that's an amazing way for you guys. If you don't want to be in the forefront, if you don't want to be an influencer, you can still be getting paid daily. And that's like, you can get them to pay you via PayPal. So it's just instant money coming in. So you can also do YouTube, even if you don't want to show your face or don't want to be an influencer. There are YouTubers that do demos of products. I've had a problem with my iPhone and I've searched for a video and there's someone with just the iPhone on the screen, not even them. And they're following it and it's got like millions of views because it's something that people need to know. And they've been paid from that without even showing their face. So that's one. You've got reaction videos. You've got song lyrics. I'm subscribed to channels that do like copyright music or lyrics to things, beats. If you're a producer, get on YouTube because you can be getting paid from the Adsense, and then also you can put the links to your beats in the description box. So when I'm looking for music, sometimes it will be like, pay here to get the copyright-free version. So that's another way. You just have to be creative when it comes to social media. Any niche that you're in, you can find a way to make money, 100%. Leave some of your like industries and niches that you're in, and then I will actually give you some ideas of how you can make money from that. Yes, so even if you're good with like graphic design and stuff, I know a lot of YouTubers on YouTube that do like, they create intros for YouTubers. So you see when you watch my channel and you see like the intro graphic and it says subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You can just create those for people all the time. Like that's your job. You just on your computer creating those and you're charging people for it. So that's one thing that you can do. And on your actual YouTube channel, you can show your screen making them, or you can just display ones that you've made. And then if you're getting enough views, you're getting money from AdSense and from your customers. So, damn. The next one, okay, so digital products, which is something that to be fair, I did do this quite a long time ago, but it's something that I am delving into even more now. But digital products, amazing. So ebooks, you can be an anonymous person and make a lot of money from writing books and putting them onto Amazon. So you can sell on Amazon physical products and you can sell on Amazon digital ebooks. So there's a thing called Amazon KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing. And that's how I published my book, Get My Curls Back. So I typed up the book. It took me like a year on and off, but I typed up the book, wrote the book on Words. This is when people come to me and they're like, oh, do I need to do this? No, do it on your phone if you need to. Write it on Word. It doesn't matter. Just write out the book. I went to KDP, signed up. Again, it's free. And then you just format it in the way that they need it formatted. If you can't do it, you can hire someone from like Fiverr.com. I'll get into that later. And they do it for you. And then you can get paid from people buying your book. You may think, oh, I need a following for people to actually buy it. But if you think smart and you know a topic that is getting a lot of traction on Amazon, you could probably just get sales without having the social media following, or you can pay for advertising to get the clicks. So that's another way. And with that, the people that I've seen successful with Amazon KDP is they just keep writing book after book after book after book. Whereas I just wrote the one and was like, yeah, I'm done. I might write another one soon, but I was like, that was enough for me. But if you want real success with KDP, I think you need to just keep writing books. They can even be small guides. It doesn't really matter, but just keep going with anything. Just keep at it. So you can also do PDFs or artwork, designs. I know if you guys use Etsy. I myself have gone on Etsy and bought things just to have like my name on it, or a family friend's name on it. So you pay for the actual digital file, which is actually, it's crazy, to be fair, that you pay for a digital file and then you yourself go and print it out. But people are charging for that because we're lazy. We don't want to do the work. So you just pay someone to do it for you, especially if you are quite creative. You can do a lot of things. For example, when my friend had a baby shower, we went to Etsy and did the printouts for the games and stuff like that. So if you have a creative mind and you can think of things that are in demand, like baby showers, birthdays, designs for that, that would be really good for Etsy and Pinterest as well. Another thing you can sell digitally is presets and filters for Instagram. I've been seeing that a lot. I don't know how to do it, but I've been seeing that you can get like a custom filter for your images that makes it look nice, and people pay people for that. Don't ask me how to do it. I would not know how you actually create a filter, but if you know, capitalize on that. The next one is online courses. So guys, I'm launching an online course very, very soon. And that is basically when you put together a course, whether it's all written lessons or video lessons. Mine's going to be video lessons. And you sell that one course for one price and you put it up on a platform like Teachable, or the other one is, I think it's called Kajabi, no, maybe, or something cart, smart Samcart. I'm not sure, but at the moment I'm using Teachable, which you pay for monthly. There is a free version, I think. No, I'm lying. No, there isn't, but there's different versions. So you pay for that monthly, but then you can sell as many as you like, and you can make it any price. And it's kind of like passive income if you know you put that out there. But again, you don't need a following for that either. Webinars and online classes, pretty much the same thing. So you can put together a lesson like this. This could have been a webinar. I could have got everyone to come together and charge for this. So everyone that's in here could have paid a fee to come to this lesson. That's what a webinar is. All right, 2 more left for people that aren't influencers. So the next one is writing articles. So I still am doing it. So this is another stream of income that I do. In the very beginning, when I had hardly any followers at all, I just had my blog, and that worked in my favor because not a lot of bloggers actually write. So I actually had blog posts, like written posts. So that worked in my favor because a few websites actually hired me to write for them. So one of them was naturallycurly.com. So if there's any naturalistas, curly girls in the building watching, check out naturallycurly.com. It's like one of the oldest websites for curly hair care content ever. I think they started in like the 90s, you know. I was like, what? So yeah, they've been around forever, and they pay bloggers to write for them. So I think it was quite decent as well. I want to say it was like either £40 to £70 per article, and you get about 4 articles a month. So that was quite good, little income. And then apart from that, you can also sign up to websites like Fiverr, which is like a freelance website, and you can advertise your services on there and say, I will write this article for you for £50, and then people come and apply for you to work for them. Okay, the last one is streaming apps. So there's a lot of apps out here now that you can use on social media that actually pay you. Even YouTube, they do like this super chat thing, so people can actually donate to you and contribute to you and pay while you're streaming. Twitch is another one, and Bigo Live is another one. So you can get paid from that monthly just from going on live stream. I think there's different rules for each one, but that could be something to look into. And you don't need to be an influencer, but you need to show your face. That's the only exception. Yes, pick up the Bigo crew. All right, let's get into influencers. So if we have any influencers here, this is for you. So this is what I've been doing. So my main income from being I hate to say the word influencer, but it's like the only word I can explain, because I'd say blogger, but I'm not really blogging at the moment either. So influencers, the main stream of income from being a influencer for me at the minute is sponsorship. So that's usually the biggest payout. Um, because you can get multiple brands from different niches, and usually they will reach out to you. Every week I have a bunch of emails. I say no to most of them. Most of them I have to say no to because it's just not relevant. But you can get paid from sponsorship. So brands will pay you to post their brand, their product on your either YouTube video, on your story, on your Instagram feed as an Instagram video. They might pay you to host a live stream for them. I've been paid for that before. They can pay for you to be on a panel at an in-person event or an online event. You can host a event for them in person as well. Bear in mind, you don't have to have a lot of followers. A good example of this is when I was maybe a year or two in, Shea Moisture had just come to the UK, and before they came over here, I was like a super fan on Twitter. Like I would tweet them all the time, please come to London, please come to the UK, we need your products here, I'm sick of ordering it online. They must have seen my name come up quite a lot, because when they came here, I can't remember how it happened. I think I maybe was at an event, spoke to the UK team and told them how much I love the brand and that I've been chasing them down. And I think they went back and spoke to the US team. And anyway, I was actually hosting at their launch for Boots in the UK, and I was a nobody. I'm not gonna lie. There was people that had way more influence there, and it was just little me coming to talk. They probably were thinking, "Who is this girl?" But yeah, so that just shows you that anyone can, and I got paid for it. So it's not always about followers. If people see your passion, and I'm speaking from a brand owner's perspective right now, if I see you are fully down for the cause of Oh So Curly, if I see you are on your own accord making content, reposting, sharing, commenting on everything, just loving the brand, I'm gonna want to work with you at one point. When the opportunity comes, I'm gonna think of you straight away. So if there's a brand that you want to work with, always put yourself out there. Show them what you can create for them. Create good quality content, because then I'm gonna think, oh, I like what she does. If they're tagging me into things, I'm gonna see it, and then when the opportunity comes up, I will go to them. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, so tagging them, interacting with them, but don't beg. Please do not beg. That's one thing I have to say to all influencers. Stop begging for free product, for one. It's just very unappealing. Imagine someone knocking at the door every day, can I have food? Can I have food? Can I have food? Can I have food? It's just like, at least give something in return. If you're going to try and pitch to a brand, the best way to do it, I feel like, is to write this down. So get a media kit and get a rate card and gather together some of your stats from how many followers you have, screenshot some of the insights from past posts that are, so if you say you did a video in the past with this brand, screenshot the insights from that video to show a brand you're trying to pitch to, because it's going to relate to them. So if this is Burt's Bees, so if you're going to pitch to another brand that's similar to Burt's Bees, it's the same kind of products, the same kind of audience, they're more likely to be like, oh, she did this for Burt's Bees and it had a good, return. Maybe we should work with her. So you just want to think, make their life easier. That's your job. Your job is to make their life easier. Your job is to make them money. So think of it that way. Don't beg for free product. It's very, very unattractive, especially if you have nothing to back it up. There's some girls that come and they ask for like free product, and I go on their page and they haven't posted one hair related piece of content. It's all like fashion, and I'm just like, really? Don't do that. The best way is have your media kit, have your rate card, look professional, even email them. And if they don't reply, get tagging them in your posts. Just show interaction and they'll keep seeing your name coming up and they'll remember you. So another website that you can sign up to, there's a lot of sponsorship marketplaces. So you sign up, and then there'll be like a list of brands that are trying to get influencers, and you pitch yourself to them, and then they might see it and think, oh yeah, let's go ahead with her. So Vamp is one. It's an app, VAMP. Another one is Takumi, TAKUMI. I'll put this in the description box down below as well. But they're pretty much apps on my phone. I've got Takumi right now, and it will actually show you what opportunities are matching your niche. So for me at the minute, there are 2 hair brands. I don't know if I should really show who it is, but yeah, there's 2 hair brands that have active campaigns at the minute, and you can pitch that you are interested in it. And then if they like you, they will accept you, you deliver what they want, and then you get paid for it. So aside from sponsorships, and if you have any questions, again, leave them. I'll get back to them at the end. But we have YouTube, again, like I mentioned before. So Adsense on YouTube is the ads that pop up in the middle of the video, the annoying things when I'm trying to listen to music at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Sometimes people go crazy and put an ad every like 1 minute, which is annoying. But that is how they're getting paid, so you can't really knock it. But I choose not to put an ad every minute. It's just a bit too much. But the more ads, the more chance of you getting paid. So the way that works actually is the type of niche that you do depends on how much you get paid. So with me, I've been doing hair content for a long time, until last year. I just decided to show the behind the scenes of me packing orders. That video has over 30+ thousand views now, and that video is still making me money to this day. And that's because of the type of content it is. So any like business videos, if you're a finance YouTuber, you're doing good. Tech YouTubers, those kind of videos do the best because the advertisers for those are paying the most. So if you want to be strategic and you're thinking, what kind of niche should I go into to make the most money? Finance, definitely. Business, that kind of stuff. Another tip for you guys to help is doing Google keywords. So searching for keywords related to your title of your YouTube videos will help with you gaining more audience, more viewers, hopefully gaining more money when it comes to ad income. And I just want to reiterate, so if you're new at a YouTuber, you don't need a lot of subscribers at all to make money on YouTube. The subscribers doesn't mean a thing, to be honest. It's just nice to say that people actually went out their way to subscribe to you, but it doesn't relate to money. It doesn't mean a thing. You can have 0 subscribers and have a 1 million viewed video and be getting paid from that. Actually, no, tell a lie. I think you need a certain amount of subscribers to actually get paid from YouTube, maybe 1,000 or 5,000. So once you hit that threshold, then it doesn't matter. It's just about views at that point. 1,000. Okay, cool. So another way, over the years, I've just been a hustler, to be honest. I have found my ways of getting creative. So one of my little ways of getting creative was doing consultations. So I used to do, a few years ago, one-on-one curly hair consultations. So I would actually meet up with the people in real life in like a coffee shop, and we'd sit down and have a conversation, and I'd give them hair tips. I'm just laughing at me with my laptop getting on the tube. Like I didn't even drive then, bless me. And yeah, so I'd give them hair tips for like an hour and then get paid for that. Which was nice though, because it was really valuable for the people. So sorry, let me just take a sip. If you're an expert in an area, share that knowledge and charge for it. People like to learn from a person that they believe in and they've seen their transformation. People have seen my hair journey, they've seen the before and after, so they trust in that. So you can do consultations, you can do Zoom calls, you can do coaching like Ashley. one-on-ones. And then another thing is events. So I also used to do brunches. So I used to do the Get My Curls Back brunch, which was in relation to my book, Get My Curls Back. So yeah, I used to put on brunches. I even did one in New York, Scotland, Manchester, London. We did a few in London. And I used to reach out to brands as well and ask if they would sponsor. So the brands would give us free products for the guests because it's promo for them. And I would just pay for the food and the venue if needed and any props that I want for the room. And then I would get paid from the tickets and then give them a good time. So yeah, events is another good one. If you're an influencer, just think of loads of different creative ways that you can make an income. The event thing was doing really well for me, but it was the energy that goes into putting on an event every month. But if I really, and it wasn't a huge passion of mine, but if I could, and it was a big passion of mine, well, obviously with COVID, I can't really do that, but you know what I mean. It was a good little income. Merch is another one. So YouTube actually do like a merch thing under your videos. So you can sign up and get like hoodies or tracksuits and t-shirts with a slogan, maybe even just your YouTube name, and you can get paid from that. Or you can be creative and actually create a product. So if you're interested in learning about creating products, subscribe to my mailing list. The link is down below because I have all the content on that, and my course is going to cover how to start from scratch a product and then sell it and grow the business. So that's another avenue for you. And then again, the digital products. So selling a hair tips guide, selling a financial spreadsheet for someone to use is something else as well. And then we're at the last one finally, guys. So groups and memberships. So I've seen a lot of influencers. I even went to join one as well. Big up to Weight Wanters. They are on Instagram and I still haven't joined the program, but basically she has a membership group where a group of women, you pay monthly and she will give them all the resources and the tips and videos and help to help you put on weight. So she'll give you a food guide and stuff like that. So you can put together a membership group to help people with a certain thing. So I used to do a 5 a.m. club. So when I used to wake up at 5 a.m., a lot of people watched me get up and was like, how is she doing this? And I used to go to the gym and everything at like 5 a.m. So I decided, why not just bring a group of women and people together on WhatsApp and then charge entry for the WhatsApp group. So it was only like a few pound a month, but because there was a lot of women joining, that is another monthly income. So that's another great thing. Membership is really good because it's a guaranteed monthly income that you're getting and you're helping and you're changing people's lives. So yes. So yeah, I just wanted to share, hustle hard, hustle smart. Social media is just out here. Do not be on social media and not be getting paid. That's what I say. You're just wasting your time. If you spend the amount of time that we spend on Instagram and social media and you're not getting paid, what are you doing? Delete the app. But that it's so easy for you to make money nowadays that it's ridiculous if you're not actually making side income or any type of income from online or social media, especially in these times where everything is moving to online. The world is changing, so the more streams of income that you can have, the better. And also on the flip side, I want to say, don't get discouraged because it took me 7 years to get here. And yeah, I'm only now making like a monthly income from everything. And that's just from trial and error, seeing what worked for me, what didn't. But I know that you guys can do it way quicker than me. It won't take you that long, honestly. Things are much easier nowadays. There's so much free help out there, free tips, free resources for you to make money quicker than it took me to do it. And I'm here to help you guys too. So subscribe to my mailing list down below for more info on that. My course will be released soon, and that is going to cover how to start a business from scratch. So that's mainly going to cover physical products, but I will mention digital products too. Whew, so I feel like, yeah, I've been talking for 40 minutes straight. Wow. Let's get into the Q&A because I can see a lot of questions here. Okay, cool. Hey, Jay Milan. How can I make money as a small Instagrammer, YouTuber? So yeah, like I mentioned before, it's just about getting creative. So as a small YouTuber, quite a lot of brands like to work with, they call you micro influencers. So brands like to work with smaller influencers if they can see that you have a good community of followers that believe in what you share and like what you do. So it may not be as much as they would pay like someone bigger, but it's still an income. So don't be scared to approach brands because some brands do prefer to work with smaller YouTubers and smaller Instagrammers. And again, like I mentioned before, the affiliate marketing is going to be a good way for you to make money as a smaller YouTuber as you build up your audience. Kara, hey, only started following you last week. I subscribed when you talked about job seekers allowance. So shake my head. I used to sign on in Streatham. Oh my God, girl. I used to be at that office near to tears, wanting to cry because of the way they were speaking to me. I know the struggle. I've been there, so I'm living proof. That was 7 years ago. So when I first started YouTube, I was working at, so I'd graduated. I couldn't find a full-time job in the industry and I didn't really enjoy the work that I was doing, the like work experience here and there that I was doing. So I couldn't find a job at the time at all. Like I couldn't even find a retail job and I had retail experience, but I couldn't even find a job in retail. It was just really hard at that time. So I signed on and then they were like, "Oh, we have a job for you." And I was like, "Oh, good, great. This has been a long time. What is it?" "Oh, there's a new Tesco opening in Streatham." That's funny that you live in Streatham. Yeah, so that's what I did. And then I was doing night shifts there for about a year, maybe 2 years. And at the same time, I was just hustling, building up my blog and YouTube. Um, Chris says, how do you feel about affiliate links and what do you say to skeptics who say it's a MLM pyramid scheme? Oh no, it's not a pyramid. It's not a pyramid scheme at all, especially not Amazon Associates. You can state as well in your bio, this is an affiliate link, just so people know. But I just feel like, why would you be upset with someone using an affiliate link when it's not going to affect them? They were going to buy that product anyway. So why not contribute some of the money to someone else to help someone? It's not your money that's going towards them. So yeah, it's not that kind of thing. Actually, you need to sort yours out. Yes, you do. How do you get affiliate links? Yes, so Cara, when you sign up to these programs like Amazon Associates, they will put a tab at the top of your Amazon. So every time you log into your Amazon account and you're just browsing, shopping for things, when you click on a product, at the top bar, it will have like a text and an image link. If you click on the text, like it will say the name of the product and then it will say text. It will generate you like a link and you've got to copy and paste that link to anyone that you want to buy. So I usually copy and paste the links and put them in the description of my videos. Or when I'm doing a swipe up on my story, I'll put the link in the story to swipe up. So that's how you get the links. How can you create an Amazon favorite store? So yeah, when you're an Amazon associate, there is a option for you to be an influencer. I can't remember the actual name, but I think if you type in Amazon associates influencer shop, it will come up. But it's all through Amazon. Chris, again, did you join Amazon affiliate service from linking your blog or your Shopify website and how many posts or products? No, so I joined linking my blog, my old blog. Like there wasn't nothing much on there. It was just a few posts about hair. So I guess they clicked on it and saw that it was legit, but it has nothing to do with my Shopify. But I think you can apply now and just link your social media page. I think. Ashley, if you're watching, what did you do? when you applied. Cara, do you have a certain number of followers to be accepted? No, you don't. You don't. Will you do a reaction video on your own video in the future that you know more? Chris, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. That would be funny. I think I will do a reaction video like that. Packaging and most importantly, over the shoulder shipping process. Yeah, so my over the shoulder shipping process and packaging, I have 2 videos on it already, but a really in-depth lesson on exactly what I do is gonna go into my course, guys. So subscribe to my mail list with info on that, but I have whole screen shares of how I do things. All of that is gonna go into the course. So if you're interested in that, look out for the course. What do I mean by Google keywords? Okay, so okay, so for example, with this video, how to make money on social media, I can go to the Google keywords. I'm scared to open a tab on here, but yeah, I can go to Google keywords and I can type in make money social media and it will come up with a list of top titles that get a lot of traffic. So then I can reword my title so that it has more chance of getting organic traffic to it. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time. Okay, fair enough. So you will have to grind it out a little bit. But I think it's way easier to get that nowadays than it was back in my day. Use the A1 system. Would be interested if people getting over 2020 C19. See, I don't know about Avon and Summers, all of that stuff. This is more, I don't want to say that's not legit because it is legit, but this isn't like that. It's completely different. Do you think digital products are best sold to business or business to customer for digital products because you're helping someone out, you're helping the customer? I mean, it depends, Chris, what type of, digital product you're thinking about. How long did it take me to get sponsored? Oh my God, so I started blogging and I think a few months in, I got made an ambassador for ORS, like a brand ambassador. So this is what I'm telling you about being small. It doesn't matter. If they see that you're consistent, if they see that you're putting out good quality content and you've got comments and stuff, they'll want to work with you. So I was, yeah, a few months in, I became a brand ambassador for ORS and they paid me for it. So yeah, it kind of snowballs from there. If you're not earning on social media, then you are the product. Amen. Yeah, my local Tesco is there. Cara, yeah, that was my night shift. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, actually, I was just gonna ask, what did you put when you applied for Amazon Associates? What did you put as your website, or did they ask you for? Because I did it a long time ago. I can't even remember what they asked me. I thought you couldn't get paid for the first year. No, you can get paid from, I'm talking about just being a blogger in general, but wait, you thought you couldn't get paid for the first year? What do you mean? Oh, YouTube, I didn't get paid for the first year. So YouTube income is from Google, and that's just from ads, but sponsorships, that's from people. So I sponsor, as Oh So Curly, I sponsor people. I pay people to create content for me. So that's got nothing to do with a machine. Google Adsense is a robot working. I can't contact Google Adsense and say, hey, where's my money? Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Whereas someone can contact me and say, you haven't paid me. Is Shopify really better than GoDaddy? And did you find a better email provider than G Suite? I've never heard of anyone hosting a store on GoDaddy. I will stand by Shopify to this day. I even had Wix contact me and I'm like, no, I stick with Shopify. I've never heard anyone have I know they do websites on there, but I've never heard anyone with a store use GoDaddy. No, I still use G Suite at the minute. I use my website link and Instagram. Oh, okay, yeah. I think you can put your Instagram to apply for Amazon Associate, guys. What do you think about Herbalife? What is Herbalife, Chris? No, GoDaddy stores. I'm like, did I get this wrong? I don't understand. Wow, we're always on point for an hour. This has been really good, guys. I wondered how effective has influencer marketing been for your business? Yeah, so we're still testing it at the minute. I've done it here and there in the past, but at the minute we're doing a very strategic strategy. So I will share with you guys how it goes. But it has been good. To be fair, influencer marketing's always been good for me, but doing it more strategically is going to get you the best results. But influencer marketing is the one, especially when it comes to beauty brands, hair, beauty, cosmetics, any of that kind of stuff is good for influencer marketing. Any other questions, guys? Oh wow, they're all coming through now. Where do you get your custom packaging made? Do you mean like this? This my supplier makes. So I designed this box with my graphic designer. So it was my idea. She put it together for me. And then I sent this to my supplier that makes the brushes, and they printed it for me. That's something that you do when you've grown, because back in the day, they would give me the product and I will find packaging for it, which, yeah, which is something that you usually have to do anyway. Same with the pillowcases. The belly bands get printed from a supplier that does packaging, and then the pillowcases get made by another manufacturer. So sometimes it's separate, but if you can get them all done in one, it's better. It's more streamlined and faster and more affordable as well. You're welcome. Does Google Keywords work for getting traffic to your website? Google Keywords. Is that what I meant by keyword research? Yeah, it can. It definitely can. If you're using the right keywords, you're going to pop up in Google search along with SEO. So SEO is when, oh, child, see, I'm not an expert on this, but it's like when you have the right keywords in your descriptions, in your blog posts. With me, where I've been blogging for like 7 years, I will pop up in your Google searches when you search for certain things because I have so much content using those keywords. So SEO, yeah, it does work for getting people to your website. And also backlinks. So if there is a lot of people from other websites and blogs linking back to you, you're going to come up higher than someone else. So say there's 2 Oso Curlies. If one Oso Curly has no one else talking about it, it's going to be lower than this Oso Curly that has UK Curly Girl talking about it, Glamour magazine talking about it, another blog talking about it and linking back to this website. They're going to become higher in the list. So yes, love how honest you are. Oh yeah, I have to be with you guys because you've seen me from the journey of ups and downs. So I hope that was really helpful. Who made your website on Shopify for you? Me, I did. That's why I say Shopify. I'm going to do a whole class on Shopify, and I'm going to be so nice to put it free on YouTube. I'm like, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Yeah, I think I am going to put it on YouTube. But more information will be in the course. So that's the nearest you're going to get to the course. I'm going to do a whole video on Shopify. Really helpful, thanks. You're welcome. So I think that's everything, guys. Just, again, any questions, leave them in the comments, and on the replay, I will go back and answer them. Yes, I can talk about the course. So the course is going to be released in April. I've said it now, so it has to happen. I'm going to put it out there. It's going to happen. It's going to come out in April. And it's going to be start from scratch and then launching a product. So it's going to cover all of the things that need to be done, from finding suppliers, marketing, creating a website, getting your packaging together, how to post your items, how to do influencer marketing, everything. If I had this when I started, I would have been good. It would have saved me a lot of headache, a lot of wasted money. I'm even going to touch on funding and managing your finances. I just want to do a one course that has everything and answer all of your questions, and then hopefully you'll be good with that. And then if you need extra help, there's always YouTube, and maybe we'll do like coaching or something. Will you talk about taxes? Yep, all of that. All of that. Will you share how you got the boxes for the shampoo brush? I just said, so I got them made. The person that makes my brushes makes the boxes for me. So sometimes, guys, when you work with China, sometimes you're talking with, we'll discuss this in the course, guys. It's a lot, but sometimes you're working with the middleman and not the actual company that's making your product. So I feel like the person I'm working with is the middleman. So they managed to get my packaging and the brush done, and then they just put it together for me when it's ready. Do you use Google Analytics or Google Trends? To be fair, I have used Google Trends, but at the minute I don't really use them. I don't blog as much at all really anymore. So also another thing, vidIQ, and what's the other one? These are YouTube add-ons that you can get. So you can sign up to it, and while you're on YouTube, it will tell you all your stats. And then while you're creating a video, it will tell you what keywords are better for you to use on your YouTube. So vidIQ, and I'll remember to put this in the description. TubeBuddy. Oh, you guys already know. There you go. There you go. I just came. How to access your course. So sign up to my mailing list. The list is in my bio. It is in my Instagram bio. And I'll be giving you guys the details on the course when it's ready to launch. But it should be coming in April. Early April. Yay! Perfect timing. What's the biggest bulk order you've got from China? Oh my God. So the biggest one is coming. The biggest one is coming. It's like over 1,000 pieces. Yeah. And it's going to separate places, so I'm a bit anxious, but hopefully everything goes fine. The Amazon stuff's been going good, guys, so I will do a video on that as well. I'm excited to share that with you. Do you have any tips on growing your following on Instagram? Yes, so I kind of touched on it here when I was talking about creating quality content, and I think I actually have a video on that topic as well, so have a look on my channel. But some quick tips now. Reels. Let's talk about 2021 tips. Get onto Reels now and get onto it consistently. If you're posting a reel a day, my reels, the views for them are ridiculous compared to like what a normal post would get. So I'm getting like near to 10,000 views in like a few days on a reel. Reels are being pushed more than anything else on Instagram right now. So if you're like good with reels and you can do a lot of them, that will help to grow your following. And it's just about giving value, really. Brand partnerships. Okay, so if you want a brand partnership, what I would do is I want to work with Oso Curly, yeah? I will buy from Oso Curly with my own money. I will buy from Oso Curly, I will create content with this brush. I will create pictures, I will create tutorials and everything for free. It's like anything in life, prove yourself. So I would just, like I did with Shea Moisture, I was always posting about them, created things for free out of passion. And then you can go back and approach them and show them all of your stuff that you've done before and say, hey, I really am a big fan of your brand. Check out some of the past videos I've done. Do you guys work with bloggers or influencers? And then see what they say back to that. And then you can return with your media kit. Don't just blurt it all out at first. Like, just date them and see how things go. Or apply for the Vamp website that I mentioned. Watch this video back. There's a few websites you can sign up to I feel bad because I'm looking down, and like on a YouTube video I'd be looking at the camera, so I hope that doesn't annoy people. Yay, okay. Wow, so it's been an hour. I'm gonna go now. Thank you, all 24 of you watching right now. Before I go, any last questions? Because I am gonna go now. But thank you so much for listening. I hope this was really helpful. I feel like going live on Instagram in a minute. We'll see. Love these live streams. They really help a lot. Oh, thank you, Eldo. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend. You may see me on Instagram live, but I might not. I am feeling tired. It's been a long day. Been a long day. Yeah, I'm feeling motivated. Yes, that's what we want. So yeah, guys, click subscribe. More videos coming. I've got my whole month planned out. We're going to be consistent. My blog, my mailing list, everything will be in the link down below. Oh, good. Yeah, catch you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys. Oh, you're welcome. Bye.